Listen, money moves. It's meant to move, right? Think about it. You put 50 grand under your pillow for a rainy day, it stays 50 grand. Money needs to move in order to be worth something. The real power of a river is its current, its currency. What do I know? I just do the books. Taxes tell you everything. I see money hop, jump, hide even, but you've got to move it about to make it worth anything because value is always changing, right? That's it. You asked me if I liked Boston. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't think about it. I never wanted to leave Baghdad. My life, everything I built, I was happy. My family, school friends, they were cool. Sunni, Shia, everybody living together more or less. But I saw the writing on the wall. They came in, some militia, into the office next to mine. This is in the green zone. Wow, right? All the guys in the office next to mine ended up dead. CPA is dead, just for doing someone's taxes. I come from 6,000 years old people. We're original from before the cradle of civilization. But now I'm here watching the Patriots, the Red Sox, and we mix. And the mix, you feel deluded, maybe depressed, but if you diversify investments, why not people too? Do I want my kid to marry an American? Are they gonna speak Arabic? Of course I want them to marry an Iraqi, but the more I want it, the less it's gonna happen because it's not in the DNA here to conform for your culture. I'm here 13 years, man. Capitalism, it's everything. It's okay. With capitalism, people are not necessarily equal, but they're free to make money. So my job as CPA is like anthropologist because I study where money moves and the story people tell with it. People think my job is just math, but I sell the government a story about why someone needs to spend in order to earn. Think about it. Every deduction on your taxes is a story about the pursuit of you and how you will contribute to society. Just not right now. Right now you need a child tax credit. You need to buy some guy dinner in order to get a job, right? Nobody I met in USA thinks more taxes equates to more democracy. The investment is your family, your business. Maybe people benefit from your business. But at some point, democracy requires an investment maybe. If Americans are rewarded for investing in capitalism and not rewarded for investing in democracy, how long you think that democracy will last? You think 300 years is a long time. You're funny. Look at Iraq. I mean, you got to be very careful. I'm just saying. Once divisions become economic, then they're like normal, a way of life. It's very hard to come back because divisions become the economy. We didn't hate each other. Thousands of years, the Middle East lived without borders even. We're the original melting pot. Imagine you have quotas in your government. A quota for blacks, whites. What's the one in the West with all the wives? Polygamists. Then you gotta vote only with your sect. Oh my God, it's the fastest way to make civil war. Profit and power are two different things. If you have power, even like Saddam, you're kind of responsible to an idea. But in Iraq now, the only idea is profit. So everyone makes money without responsibility to anyone. You buy a generator if you want electricity. Imagine a city the size of Boston, modern city, Basra or Baghdad even. You gotta supply your own electricity? People pay a militia to protect them in what is now segregated neighborhoods. That's like Beyonce hiring her own firemen to protect her house from a wildfire. Iraq, even under Saddam, was never segregated like this. My mom was a kid during the Farhud, 1945. She's Christian, but her neighbor was a Jew. And together they're living in a Muslim neighborhood. And Farhud happens. Oh my God, it was bloody. The Jews had been in Iraq like since Nebuchadnezzar, 3,000 years. All their music was Jewish. Anyway, they're all getting out to Israel. My mother remembers her neighbors packing up to get out, selling belongings, anything to make money. And my mom, I don't know, she picks up something precious, something pure Iraqi. And the neighbor says, you take what you want, but keep your eyes open. Because today is Saturday, but tomorrow will be Sunday. You know what I mean? Today it's the Jews, but tomorrow it's gonna be you. And after thousands of years, I'm the one that moved. Is ISIS worse than the Farhud? Than the British cutting up the Middle East? Than Genghis Khan? Than Nebuchadnezzar? How will any of us know what our bottom line is until a dam breaks and it's Sunday and you're the one that's got to move? I worked in the green zone 2006, so you know that right there means I'm a target. Every day I took a different route to work. Same as here, I did CPA. I learned the American tax system there and then... Okay. I don't know. I did the books. You see it. The money. Oil money. The transaction goes to a bank in New York before it goes to a bank in Baghdad. They take money right off the top. How rich you think America got from that war? Oil, weapons, just defense spending, private security. Have you seen the new American embassy in Baghdad? The size of how many football fields? It's not an embassy, it's the Vatican. It's a country inside my country. And who paid for it? The biggest embassy in the world. With a building like that, how long you think America is going to be in Iraq? You see what I'm saying? Taxes aren't a transaction. They're a story about people. A trail of actions and decisions a CPA makes sense of and has to defend. But some actions you can't defend, right? So the question you should be asking isn't why I moved, it's why did I move here, right? I mean, this is where Iraqi money comes first. Even Hobby Lobby has our Sumerian artifacts stolen from Baghdad Museum. So why not come here? The best of my country is here. I'm educated, I'm legal, I don't take handouts, I don't put any weight on the taxpayer. I've been here 13 years. What does my son play? American football. Who's his favorite team? Patriots. Who's the president's favorite team? Patriots. Who does my son go to school with? You don't know? Okay, what's the biggest corporation in our neighborhood? Raytheon. What do they manufacture? Right. And where does America use those weapons? Forget the Middle East, you're funny. It's on your own border now. I survived 3 wars in Iraq. I slept with a machine gun under my pillow. Why move here? Why vote Republican? Why play American football? I know money. It lives here, and so do I. I'm not taking from America. I'm living off my own country's resources in America, just as you are living off my country's resources. My son does lockdown drills at school, hides in the corner of his classroom. When you're on the outside looking in, you think this is where everyone lives together. And then you come here, you realize people are more segregated than Baghdad. It's a too violent country. It's the most violent for being a democracy. Because what do you belong to here? You belong to the idea of being an individual. That's not a mistake. That's an economy. You watch. This is going to go on and on and on until every American is sleeping with a gun under his pillow. Saddam looks like a pussycat now. You think it can't get worse? You think it can blow? This country looks more like Iraq every day. I know. I do your taxes. And I'm telling you, tomorrow will be Sunday. Right?